Check. Rise up, it's true. Come on and rise up.
Good day, and thanks for being here. You jumped into ranked season. Oh, Robert Flores with you. Before we play ball, check out how the team's online numbers measure up. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Cam Schlittler, the starter for the home team. He's going to need to be sharp in this one. The lineup he's facing doesn't mess around. Those attributes are no joke. Lucas Ramirez leads things off, and it's showtime.
Number 24.
Clubs one deep. Going back, but only for a closer look. Gone. It only takes one pitch for the action to start. It's a leadoff home run and a 1-0 lead to get us started in this one. Gio Urshela up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Spoils it. You confused him there.
Foul ball.
Gets down, base hit. Tough pill to swallow after jumping ahead in the count.
Batting third, first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Energy drink stuff. Good cutter for a strike. Gas, a hundo. All you can do is watch it go by. Youngmin Ahn comes to the plate, and look out, he's supercharged. Misses the zone with the first pitch. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
And the 2-1. That's a towering shot. You knew it was gone the moment it was hit. Sayonara. That was pure power. World Baseball Classic. Represent. Bryce Terang digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Misses the zone with the cutter. The 1-1. Misses the plate with the fastball. Hits it foul. Lifted in the air to center. Trout moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Johan Camargo. The World Baseball Classic Series celebrates players from, yeah, you guessed it, the World Baseball Classic. Listen, some series are more obvious than others, and that's okay. Here's the 0-1. Hits it on the ground to short. Griffin. That's the inning. The Koalas played 3 runs in the frame, and now they're up 3. Max Scherzer on the mound in the bottom half. Sets you up to swing and miss, but he will leave you something hittable eventually. Be ready. Connor Griffin leads off the bottom of the first. Cutter generates a swing and a miss. Hits it foul. Strike three. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Here's Nico Hoerner now. Drafted in 2018 and became the first player from his class to reach the majors. Opens with a strike. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Urshela handles the chance. Throw over to Tellez for the out. Bryce Harper up now. Cutter gets a whiff. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Bryce bashes one. Did he get it? I think so. Gone. A ranked season's home run. So it's just a 2-run game as they slice into the lead. Bellinger gets a chance to follow up that swing from Bryce Harper. Oh, 2 the count now. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Don't go any. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Didi Gregorius leads off playing from ahead. Puts the cutter in play. Trout glamping under it. Hauls it in for the out. Gets under it and pops it up. Murakami waiting for it. Main character energy. Kensuke Kondo freshly dealt to the plate. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there. And now they have a base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, number 24.
Lucas Ramirez in the box with a runner on first. Fouls off 101. Koalas with a runner at first. And that one almost got him. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. That's foul. Misses the plate.
Ball.
Puts it on the ground to second. Hoerner. That ends the inning. Top half of the second is complete. And it's still. Pete Alonso is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Pete Alonso.
Not tardy. On, gets there, he's under it. Brings it in, and one gone. The Millville Meteor now. As a kid, Trout and his brother were so good at the knock down the milk bottles game that a local carnival banned them from playing. I guess he was winning too many prizes. Cutter leads to a swing and miss. Swings through that one, and it's a strikeout. Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Urshela to first. That's out number 3. So they go down. Gio Urshela steps in the box to start the third. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in the dirt. Gets a piece. Hit on the ground to Hoerner. Toss to Alonso for the out. And now, Rowdy Tellez. Lifted in the air to right center. Trout settling under it. Squeezes it. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, number 23.
On. Swings through it for strike 1. Pedal to the metal. Ripped on the ground to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mike Piazza ready to start this inning. A little out front, he swings through it. Line drive. This one is trouble. That was all you, just pure instinct.
Batting 9, designated hitter.
Heads up. We have a red diamond stepping in the box. Soto in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Picks up a strike with the slider. Fly ball, and this could split the outfielders. Ramirez galloping towards it. Touches down. That's a hit. Throw from the outfield goes to second. In there. And that's a double.
There.
Now we see Connor Griffin. Can't get out of the way of the fastball. And that's going to leave a mark. A bad time for a hit by pitch, as in will load the bases. And now ready to swing it, Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Not your pitch. Places a cutter for a strike. Squirts away just a bit. Bryce Harper is next to the plate. Front foot heavy. Went with the slider. Been his primary pitch. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Cody Bellinger up next to the dish. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Just looking for a strike. Oh, and this one gets away. No movement on the bases. The 1-1. Not going to do it.
That's the ball.
Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. 6 strikeouts in less than 3 innings of work. Impressive. Bryce Terang leads off the top of the 4th. Slider in the air. Trout making his way towards it. Brings it in. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Johan Camargo strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Grounded out to short his first time up. On the ground up the middle. Horner over to pick it up to first, and 2 away. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Didi Gregorius. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in. Out number 3. That was a quick frame. It only required 4 pitches. Nice and tight. Alonso ready to go. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. That is leveled and long gone. Wow, what a home run. Check out the exit velocity. Right about now, earning that red diamond card is really paying off. Mike Trout comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Opens with a strike per usual. Catches a piece. Stays in the fight. Into the cellar for a ball. Goes back to the slurve. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. So up next to the dish, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. Misses the cutter. No balls and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mike Piazza. He was 23 years old when he made his debut with the Los Angeles Dodgers in 1992. Count is 0-1. Didn't tempt you to swing there.
That's a ball.
One-two the count. Piazza steps out to reset. Two-two the count now. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. The Warriors score a run in the frame. Alex Hall ready to roll. 0 for 1 after popping up to the third baseman his first time up. Fly ball to left. Bellinger on the move to the right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Kondo takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Puts the heater in play. Bellinger heading back. Makes the catch. And now 2 away. Lucas Ramirez digs in.
Number 24.
Sends it foul. Zips a fastball, but off target. Fires another heater. Makes the count.
No, that's out.
2-2. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That's a hit. That pitch came in at 100, and your bat did not slow it down. Gio Urshela shuffles into the box. The count is 1-0.
Outside.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Swings and lifts one to right. Harper going back for it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete, and it's still a tight 1-run contest. Juan Soto gets the inning going with his team down a run. He doubled in his first at bat. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Swing and a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Here's the pitch. Misses with the slider. One away after the throw to first. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Connor Griffin. Late with the swing there. It's 0-2. Slider misses for a ball. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Nico Hoerner now at the plate. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Misses the plate, but swings at the off-speed pitch. Cuts in for a strike. Still breathing. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Strike 3. And now a half dozen Ks in a row. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Back here in a one-run game, Cam Schlittler takes the mound here in the 6th, and it's been fun watching him work in this one. A really good outing so far, and not done yet. Tellez hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Now a dive at short. That's a great play for the out. In the box, Hyun-Min Ahn. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Hoerner over to first, and that's out number 2. Bryce Terang ready to hit.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
In the air to left center. Bellinger drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Warriors produce a nice, clean shutout inning. And it remains a one-run battle. Bryce Harper bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Misses the zone with a slider. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The heater misses for a ball. Won't go away. hard to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Cody Bellinger steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. And that ground ball goes foul. That makes it 0-2. Swung on and lifted to right. Ramirez under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. The batter now, Pete Alonso, was able to jog the bases after homering last time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order they go. And it's still a... Johan Camargo steps in the box to start the 7th. Stays with the fastball, but it's foul. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Horner. Throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Didi Gregorius comes up here in the 7th. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the 2nd out of the inning. Alex Hall has never looked better. A supercharged player at the plate now. Back it goes for a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kensuke Kondo. Lifts the fastball. And it gets down for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Lucas Ramirez up now with runners at first and second. Hard ground ball to second. The throw to first. Ramirez retired. It's time to stretch. Your hamstrings will thank you later. Mike Trout gets us going in this frame. First pitch strike. That's been a common theme for him today. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. Munetaka Murakami in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Ground ball and foul. Just early. Attacks the cutter. Brings it in. And 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Oh, 0-1 the count. Slider misses the zone. Mike ready. That's ripped into the outfield. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying run is forced to stop at second. Juan ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Jonathan Broxton, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 7th. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. The Koalas lead by a run late. And that one is inside. Goes with the curveball, but misses. Swing and a miss. He was late. Keeps the at-bat going, fouling off the sinker. Strike three. Sends the first batter he faces back to the dugout. More to come in the world of Gio Urshela leads off the top of the eighth in a close one. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the eighth.
Up next for
Rowdy Tellez at the dish with a runner on first. Bucket. Hey-ha! Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Keeps it fair. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, number 23.
Yep. Up now with two runners on base. The Warriors go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Adam Macko. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Gets under the slider. Racing, makes the catch. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Bryce Terang is now at the plate. Fouls away the fastball. Oh, 2 is the count. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Johan Camargo. He's made contact every time, but he's 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. 1-0 the count.
Outside.
That's ripped to right, down the line, and that will drop foul. And the 1-1. Misses the zone and still gets in the chase. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. Throws one in the dirt.
Low.
Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Fly ball to the gap. Trout going back. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Connor Griffin, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Lifted in the air to right. Ramirez under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Nico Horner strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Base hit. Well, that's even better than a loud foul, isn't it? Well done. Bryce Harper in the box with a runner on first. Icebreaker is a strike. The count is 0-2. Yeah, that glitched. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. Horner on the go. Bellinger catches a piece. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. And we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again.
That's inside. Ball.
Corner at second with 2 down. Stays alive. Still alive at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Gets under the cutter. Kondo camping under it. Squeezes it. Inning over. 8 innings in the books. And it's still a 3-run game. Alex Hall, the first to hit this inning.
Number 10.
A base hit. Loses it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Kensuke Kondo. 0-1 to start. You're in the strikeout business, and business is good.
Now batting, right fielder.
Lucas Ramirez comes to the plate in the final frame. Went with the
Outside,
slider, but
that's a ball.
misses. Yep. Another
That's a
offering
ball.
of the
Outside.
fastball. That's the fastball. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Line drive, slice the other way. That's the base hit. Hall going for 3rd. He's coming home. He scored. It's 6-2. And the runner holds at second, and I'm pretty sure that arm and left had something to do with it. Gio Urshela comes to the plate following the RBI double. Grounded foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the air. Harper drifting under it. Ramirez tags up and moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Now a chance for Rowdy Tellez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they played a run in the inning. This is a 4-run game. Final frame. Last chance to dance, my friend. Trailing by 4, but it's not over until coach says so. Alonso leading off as he swings through it for strike 1.
That's a ball.
1-1 the count. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting for Indiana.
Mike Trout strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Misses.
Ball.
That's a strikeout. He's making a case for his manager to keep him in the game as long as possible. 1 out to go at Sutter Health Park. Murakami in the box now and takes strike 1. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. 1 pitch away from a win. One more time. Gets a piece of the 2-strike fastball. Fastball
Nope,
off the
ball.
plate. James Wood has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. Popped up center field. Kondo sprinting towards it. And that's the ball game.
Ice cream and take it. Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Set yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
Greetings. Happy you're with us. ProFlow with you. It's rank season. Time to show the community what you're made of. Before we start, get a glance at the team's digital footprint in this matchup. First pitch coming up. This mode gives me anxiety. Jacob Misiorowski on the hill and starting in ranked seasons. Up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. Connor Griffin leads things off, and here we go from St. Louis.
Number 6, Connor Griffin.
That's a strike to lead us off in this ranked seasons class. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. Need some time. And the pitch. And the first out of the game is a strikeout. Nico Hoerner in the box. Known for his bat-to-ball skills, but his defense is special too. Already has a few gold gloves to his name. Hoerner waits. 0-2 the count now. Nothing to worry about. Keep swinging.
Right fielder,
Bryce Harper peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Starts fastball, fastball. Got it. An immaculate inning. That was a quick frame. Only needed 9 pitches to retire the side. Bryan Woo gearing up to start the bottom of the first. You're the one in the driver's seat today. Time to find out where we're headed. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to roll.
The ball game here this afternoon. Third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Line drive. That's a hit. They get their first hit. They didn't have to wait very long for it.
Batting second, shortstop.
Dela Cruz will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Bobby Witt Jr. takes off for second.
Ball. That's inside.
Tag, but not in time. Runner safe. They find a way to steal on Mike Piazza. Impressive. Goes back to the four-seamer. Yes. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Safe. And that's a stolen base. Yandy Diaz is next to hit. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Swings and misses out in front. Zips a fastball, but off target. Strike 3. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. The heater misses for a ball. Doesn't connect. He was late. Throwing some cream cheese up in the zone. Witt Jr. is trying to steal home. Runner on third with 2 away. Goes with the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. That doesn't catch the zone. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. So we head to the second. Cody Bellinger gets us going in this frame. Late with the swing there. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Keeps the plate appearance going. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Pete Alonso strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Swing and a miss. He was late. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Another look at the heater. On the ground to short. De La Cruz collects it over to Diaz for the out. It's the man with professional grade weather equipment at his house, Mike Trout. He jokes that he might have been a storm chaser if baseball never worked out. Doubles down on the heater. Delivers a cutter for a strike. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Don't go away. Carlos Delgado his leadoff this inning. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Here's Bryce Harper. Off the plate from Wu. Hit hard, and that gets through.
Batting 7. Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza at the dish with a runner on first. Doesn't connect. He was late. A tad early. Just a tad. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. And he steals without a throw. Aggies, runner at second. That's the fastball.
Ball 2.
Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. That's strike 3. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. making his way to the dish. Bryce Harper waits in scoring position, looking to head home. Runner at second with 2 down. Harper runs. Tag safe. Stolen base. Another trip to the gas station. Harper on third with 2 out. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts. It's a gorgeous day here in St. Louis, perfect for Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Munetaka Murakami bats first this inning. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Here comes the 0-2. Ground ball to third. Witt fields it cleanly. And 1 away. Mike Piazza with his first trip to the plate today. Starting on the front foot. Runs it back with the heater. Misses with the changeup. Won't go away. Lives to see another pitch. Stays alive. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Witt over to first. 2 gone here. Juan Soto at the dish. That's the fastball. A central part of his game today. A little out front, he swings through it. Gets under the slider. Harper makes his way to it. Brings it in. Inning over. 9 up and 9 down. And we're still tied up. Welcome back here at Busch Stadium. Mike Trout leads us off. Fights it away. Misses the zone. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Pure. Hangs in there. Goes with the slider. 3rd time using it in this at bat. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Zip it up. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Keeps the lights on. He goes down looking. Elly De La Cruz steps in now. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Foul ball. Cooking. Swings. It's a ground ball to 3rd. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. Had him on the ropes 0-2, but he found a way to punch back. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. First pitch misses for a ball. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Runner goes, and it's a late start. That's foul. Fires another heater. Silky. Got him looking. Woo produces a shutout inning. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Jacob Misiorowski gets another go at this lineup as we start the new frame. You can't do it much better. They're still without a hit. Front foot heavy. No need to appeal. He went strike 3. So the next victim arrives at the plate, Nico Hoerner. Goes with the fastball. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. There's the gas once again. In the air, headed to right center. Harper bolting towards it. Snags it for the second out. Bryce Harper parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouls away, 1-0-1. Close game here and ranked. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Cody Bellinger hits leadoff this frame. Misses the plate
outside.
for a ball. Count runs to 1-1. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Bellinger strikes out looking. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Carlos Delgado. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Creamy. Fly ball left center. Bellinger drifts back. Already 2 gone here in the home 4. Bryce Harper in the batter's box, boasting a fantastic power rating against right-handed pitchers. That's in the dirt. .98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Off the plate, that's a ball. Here's the pitch. Full count now after starting 3-0. Ground ball to second. Hoerner gathers and throws to first. Third out, and the inning is over. 4 innings in the books. We're glad you're with us here at Busch Stadium. Cody Bellinger leads off. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Here comes a pitch. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. In the box, Pete Alonso. That's a ball. Went with the slider. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. Refusing to go down. Fights off the two-strike breaking ball. Fouls it with 2 strikes. See you later. That makes it 9 strikeouts. Mike Trout shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Struck out against a cutter in his previous at-bat. Crosses the zone for a strike. Didn't even flinch. Two 2-1 is the count now. Late with the swing there. That's the fastball. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Drilled to right field. Harper galloping towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mike Piazza gets us going this inning. Misses for a ball.
That's inside.
The pitch to Piazza. Splash. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time up. Fights it, foul. Two strikes and no balls. That's strikeout number 11. Mike Trout at the dish. Aggies, 2 down, nobody on. It's the fastball that misses. Hit hard to right center field. Harper waiting for it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Woo doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of... Munetaka Murakami ready to go. Grounded out his first time up. Hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Triple digits, and it's driven deep. Bellinger giving his all. And it hops the wall for an automatic double. Mike Piazza steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Skips up some dust. Not going. Count moves to 1-1. Murakami leads off second with nobody out. Make him come to you. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. This one smashed down the right field line. Harper sprinting towards it, and it's a foul ball. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. And reaches double-digit strikeouts here in the 6th. What a performance. Juan Soto bats here in the 6th. Flied out his first time up. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Warriors, 1 out, 1 on. Nope.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's 11 strikeouts here in the 6th. Incredible pace. Connor Griffin steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Gets bat on 101. That's not nothing. Misses with the slider. Fastball off the plate. Wants to think about it. The count is 2-2. 12 strikeouts. Bobby Witt Jr., the first to hit this inning, struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Misses the plate, but swings at the fastball. It's a trap. Extends the at-bat. Strikeout total is up to 12. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Pure electricity. One to count. Puts it away for the out. Now a chance for Yandy Diaz. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Starts with the ball. In. Attacks the heater. Harper under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Woo enjoys it. Welcome back to St. Louis. Jacob Misiorowski back on the mound in the 7th. Steps out to reset. Swings and lifts one to left center. Bellinger moves under this one. Takes it in for the out. Bryce Harper steps in. Struck out on a fastball last time. Swing and a miss. He was late. We're tied up at 0. To the dungeon. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. The next victim walking to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Fly ball to right center. Trout drifting under it. Squeezes it. That's the inning. It's time to stretch here at Busch Stadium. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Cody Bellinger at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Struck out. Against the sinker last time up. Number 37, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 7th. Bellinger at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Puts the sweeper in play. Racing, makes the catch. Carlos Delgado strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Count is 0-1. Delgado waits. A strikeout for the Tops Now series. A 2-time NL MVP at the plate. Here's Bryce Harper. Well, that was embarrassing. Foul ball. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Pete Alonso leads off the top of the 8th.
Alonso.
Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 on the way. Fly ball left center field. Trout moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Mike Trout in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Misses low. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Over to first. Trout grounds out. Munetaka Murakami shuffles to the plate.
Third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
0-1 to start. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. There it is. Strikeout number 14. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Mike Piazza is the leadoff hitter this inning. Gravity wins again. Murakami handles. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in. Misses the cutter. And that's too high. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Man, it's got to feel good striking out one of the best hitters in the game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch misses. Swung on and crushed. Gonna need a ladder. Gone. It carries over the wall, and that homer gives them the lead. What a swing. Witt digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. That one bunted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We've played 8, and it's now or never. We're back, and to the final moments. Behind in the run column. And don't be sad it's coming to an end. Instead, be happy it happened. Piazza at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Not a chance. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Strike 3. Strikeout number 15, and we're watching a pitcher that is absolutely locked in. Juan Soto strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. And there's a foul. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Cade Smith. And he's on to try to lock this thing up. Righty kicks and delivers. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes the first batter he faces. Down to the last out at Busch Stadium. Griffin at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. It's 0-2. One pitch away from a win. Strike 3, and that's the ball game. The Warriors come up short in this ranked season matchup. Can't dwell on it. You're too good to stay down for long. That brings us to the end of our coverage. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here in Diamond Dynasty. Alongside our incredible crew at MLB The Show, I'm Roflo. Take care.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their briefing through, while Letty fills the pipeline in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Paul O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Paul O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One run's in. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-1.
what a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real, it's real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some 6 feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, recipes polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem.
Let them fly. Sending them shots up that 5-5-5-5. Let them fly. Sending them shots up that 5-5. Yeah, shots up like Kirk. MVP worst. Clutch with it, way up with it.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Paul O'Neill, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, if he's gonna steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is the ball game. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Paul O'Neill, trying to deliver as the hero.
Ball, outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
No, that's outside.
But
Ball.
this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 2 outs. That one out to right. And that'll do it. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. And stepping in for New York, Paul O'Neill. Fouls away the first offering. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Ball game.
Yo soy aquí, aquí nací, aquí crecí. Ah, qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa.
So 2 down. Paul O'Neill, the next to hit. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Keeps the... So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Paul O'Neill. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Paul O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
There goes the runner. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on his way over. And that'll do it. So 2 down. So up next for New York, Paul O'Neill. This one in the air, center field. Merrill coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Paul O'Neill. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. Let's stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.